Welcome to General News. For August 9, 2026, we are tracking a series of significant shifts in global security architectures as new defense pacts and diplomatic maneuvering redraw the lines of influence from the Strait of Hormuz to the Americas. In the Middle East, negotiations to secure shipping through the Strait of Hormuz are showing signs of progress, according to reports from Oman. Discussions are reportedly centering on a potential joint transit route managed by Iran and Oman. However, the path to stability remains highly uncertain. While both sides have signaled movement, the timeline for reopening the waterway is unclear. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has stated that a full reopening is contingent on specific conditions, including compensation from the United States for alleged violations of a previous memorandum. Supporting this stance, Iran's security chief, Mohammad Bakr Zolakwadra, has demanded that the US meet several requirements, including the release of frozen assets and an end to threats, before the strait is reopened. This diplomatic friction is unfolding against a backdrop of rising maritime volatility. The United Arab Emirates recently reported that a missile from a hostile Iranian attack struck a state-owned tanker, though no casualties were reported. Additionally, UK Maritime Trade Operations reported that a ship was hit by an unknown projectile off the coast of Oman, causing a fire. Amidst these attacks, rumours have surfaced regarding potential transit fees. Reuters cited Iranian officials claiming Tehran wants to charge vessels a 5 to 7% fee to pass through the strait, though US officials have downplayed these claims, stating that Iran has expressed no such plans. For now, officials are focused on establishing a traffic scheme to ensure safe passage through the volatile waters. While maritime tensions simmer in the Gulf, a new military alignment is taking shape in the form of the Makkah Joint Defense Agreement. Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Turkey have signed a mutual defense pact, establishing a principle that an attack on one member is considered an attack on all three. The agreement effectively combines Saudi capital, Pakistan's nuclear-capable military manpower, and Turkey's established defense industry. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has described the pact as a shield of peace, and officials from Turkey and Saudi Arabia have stated the deal is not intended to target any specific nation or to undermine existing alliances, including those with the United States. However, analysts suggest the pact serves a deeper strategic purpose, creating what they call Saudi-centric deterrence. This model could allow the region to reduce its long-term reliance on US security guarantees. The inclusion of Pakistan is also seen by some as a move to provide diplomatic insulation, potentially preventing the bloc from being viewed as purely anti-Iran, though this could complicate Pakistan's role as a mediator between the US and Iran. In response, Iran's parliament has dismissed the pact, calling it a paper agreement that will not provide actual security. This trend of shifting security alignments is also visible in the Western Hemisphere, following a significant change in leadership in Colombia. On his first day in office, Colombian President Abelardo de la Espriella signaled a sharp departure from the total peace strategy of his predecessor, Gustavo Petro. De la Espriella, a former defense lawyer for drug trafficking paramilitaries, has vowed to launch an all-out war against drug cartels and armed insurgents, promising there will be no safe territory for criminals. In a move that underscores the immediate diplomatic consequences of this shift, the United States has pledged a $1 billion security package to support Colombia's new direction. This aid is intended to assist in fighting organized crime and managing illegal immigration. Beyond the financial support, de la Espriella has announced that Colombia will join the US-led Shield of the Americas security partnership, and he has expressed interest in forming strong military alliances with both the United States and Israel. This pivot aligns Colombia with other right-wing leaders in the region, such as Argentina's Javier Milei, and leaves Brazilian President Lula da Silva with fewer leftist allies in the region. These rapid developments in Colombia and the Middle East suggest a broader, global realignment of power, where traditional security frameworks are being challenged by new, localized defense architectures.